Greetings, Fleshy Mammals, and welcome back to a brand new Naruto Shinobi Striker video. Today, we're actually going to be going over the patch notes for 2.16, so without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go!
I'll erase you here.
Alright, so starting things off with the esoteric lineup changes, and well, the only real changes that they added in Kid Kakashi's outfit and Kid Kakashi's chakra sword. Now, the chakra sword is actually for the range type, so range types, rejoice, we finally get another new item. And I'm pretty sure we actually got the last new item, which was the Uchiha blade, but that's besides the point. We're getting new stuff, which is pretty cool. The Kid Kakashi outfit overall looks pretty damn good. I'm going to put a screenshot of it now. It actually looks very, very nice, and I'm very excited to be getting it, but yeah, you gotta get really lucky with them esoterics to be able to get it, but good luck to everybody. Moving on. Alright, next up we have some new DLC announcements here. Now, these aren't really new characters, they're just top secret training, which basically top secret training is basically you buy it and then you get all of the jutsus and all that stuff for whatever character it is, but this one's a little bit different. It's actually top secret training for entire bundles of characters. So essentially we got the base game bundle, which is going to be all of the base game characters, and I really don't feel like this one is really all that worth it, because the game's been out for 2 years, and also if you don't already have all of the masters done already, I don't think it's worth it to just buy it, because overall the masters and mentors and all that and grinding them all the way up to from 0 to gold 5 stars is kind of part of the content of the game. It's something that you work towards, and honestly just buying your way through that is kind of lame, and it's kind of removing part of the content, the lacking content that this game has. So taking away a small portion of the game just by paying is just kind of lame to me, but you do you guys. Next up we actually have the Season 1 and Season 2 top secret trainings. Now these actually work a little bit differently. Essentially you can only really buy this if you have Season 1 or Season 2 characters. Now they are separate, so there is a Season 2 bundle and then there's a Season 1 bundle. But if you don't have any Season 1 or Season 2 characters, you cannot buy this and it doesn't really matter for you. However, if you do have one, okay, if you have one DLC, or Season Pass 1 character, so let's say you have Jiraiya, and then you buy the Season Pass 1 bundle, you will get all of Jiraiya's stuff. It only really takes a handful of matches to max out the DLC characters, so once again, I do not feel like this is worth it. Also, I'm pretty sure if you buy this and you only have one character, you only get the one character stuff, and then if you buy another character, it kind of just retroactively unlocks or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it works, right? But I honestly don't feel like these DLCs are worth it in any way, shape, or form. Part of the fun of this game is seeing the progress on your masters go up as you're playing if you don't have your masters maxed out already. I remember the grind of going from 0 stars to gold 5 stars on every single master, and it was kind of entertaining to see it go all the way up. But just buying your way through it, I just don't think that's it. But yeah, those are the new DLCs that are going to be added in. Those are the new options. We're probably going to get more DLC sometime in the future, but honestly, I don't feel like this is it. I don't feel like these DLCs are worth it in any way, shape, or form, but if anyone buys it, you do you. I ain't going to stop you. Alright, so moving on to the balance patch portion, and let's start off with the attack type. Leaf Rising Wind, shortened ninjutsu cooldown time, so that's a buff. I don't really know if that was actually necessary or not, but it's pretty good for the attack types to get some buffs. Dynamic Entry also got the exact same buff with shortened ninjutsu cooldown time, so you're going to have Dynamic Entry and Leaf Rising Wind much faster. And finally, the 1000 Armed Cannon, which is Hashirama's ultimate, reduced the amount of secret technique gauge needed to activate this secret technique ninjutsu. So basically, its cooldown has also been reduced, essentially. So overall, pretty decent buffs to the attack type. Not bad, not bad. Moving on to the range type, we have a neutral patch for Flame Lightning. And its only note is that adjusted enemy behavior. That's pretty vague there, Soliel. I have no idea what this means. It could possibly mean that pitfalling is no longer an option. Maybe pitfalling just doesn't work as well anymore, which overall is very healthy for the game. But honestly, I don't really know what this means. Soliel, come on. Come on, guys, be a little bit more descriptive with this one. Adjusted enemy behavior, what kind of a patch is that? Anyways, moving on to Heaven Concealed, which actually got a buff. It's got a reduced ninjutsu cooldown time, so essentially you get it faster, which is a pretty good buff for Heaven Concealed because it was one of the few ultimates in the game that had a really long charge time. But now you're going to be getting it a little bit faster, which is pretty good overall. I like it. And moving on to the defense type, they ended up getting one nerf. That's it, just one nerf. And that is Wood Style Silent Strangle Jutsu. Reduced damage dealt to enemies. That's their only nerf. That's the defense type's only nerf. Okay. Okay, Soliel, okay. And finally, we have the healing type. They only have one nerf this time around, and that is Uchiha Shuriken Jutsu Spring Storm, so Sarada's ultimate, now has increased cooldown. So essentially, it takes a little bit longer to get this ultimate jutsu, which really doesn't affect healing types that much because they always have fast charge time anyway. So yeah, kind of like a pointless patch in my opinion. It wasn't really a big deal. But, yeah, they got a very small nerf, so. Alright, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about these new DLCs coming up. And what do you guys think about the patch notes, the balance patches, and all of that good stuff? Be sure to let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. It's been casual.